Okay, so as I mentioned last time, I have basically declared myself bored of all the challenges, and we're going to sort of switch over to creative mode and do it a bit different from now on. So first thing I want to do is put some glowstone around so it looks a bit nicer, a few less torches. I think the first thing I'll do is put some in the bottom of this lake so that we have a nice warm jacuzzi. So I've got too many items mod going on, so the first thing I'll do is clear my entire inventory because we don't want any of this junk anymore. We're going to be creative. And I'm just going to go and look for some glowstone, which is somewhere. Where's glowstone? Glowstone, glowstone, glowstone. Can you see it? Was that it? That's mossy stone. Okay, apparently I'm blind. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, whatever. So, like I said, first thing I want to do is, well, oops. I've also got, single player commands, which you just saw. So I'm going to need a pick. So I'll just look for a diamond pick, and hopefully this won't be, I tend to know where things are in this menu. Generally, this, it won't just be me looking for things. So I'm going to break that, and then I'm going to try and put a glowstone there, if it'll let me place it. Might have to go in. Okay, there we go. And that should melt some of this. It looks like it is doing, so that's good. I didn't realise ice was even transparent. Okay. So I'm going to just sort of repeat this pattern here. Actually what we could do is use super pickaxe, which doesn't always work properly for some reason. From world edit, that is. Oops, oops. Oh dear, that water didn't form very well. Never mind. So we want this one to be there. Ooh, don't go down the hole. And place that there. And then we'll do one, just for the sake of symmetry, over there, if we can get over there. So this should hopefully melt the ice, in theory. It might not, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, let's return to the surface and just put that water back before we don't have anything to place it against. I think they're on page 1, the water. Yeah. So let's just put that there, and hopefully that flowing will sort itself out, which it obviously won't. But that should, in theory, melt all of this ice. I guess we'll see how that works out in a moment. So yeah, there you go. That's my first creative task done. Let me know, by the way, if you can think of any challenges that I should do. Because I can't really think of that many, to be honest, other than, well, that creative one. So yeah, if you've got anything you'd like me to do, just put it in the comments and I'll read it and then do it. You can also fly, because creative. So I think what we're going to do here is just neaten this up a little bit, which is something I always meant to do in the actual series, but then never got around to it. I'll put this up for download as well, by the way, once it's a bit more, oops, a bit more finished. Can we use, no. I'm used to Bucket server, so that would be the easiest way for me to do that. Well, okay, never mind. So yeah, there we go, that's that neatened up a bit, and we'll just put that torch back in the corner, like that. Okay, and this doesn't really look like it's melting that well, so let's just try adding a bit more water. Not that that will actually fix the melting, but it might look nicer. How do these need to be to make it not be flowing? Oops. How do I get you to stop flowing? Do I think I need to place a block? Yep. Okay. Right, so I'm not sure how to get these to be melted. Maybe they just won't refreeze. Anyway, the next thing I want to do is a request from a viewer, which is to get rid of these 3 bits of snow. Obviously they'll reform, but what can you do? Right, so that's our first little bit of creativeness complete. Get rid of that too. So I think the next thing I wanted to do was the Buildcraft stuff, which I mentioned previously. What we're going to do is use Buildcraft to automate the item collection from our spawner. So as you can see, a lot of stuff builds up here, and eventually it let's go away from that noise. Eventually it gets to the point where some of it despawns. So we can use Buildcraft to collect these items for us and just pipe them off into a chest. I haven't ever done this before with the item pickup feature of Buildcraft, so I guess we'll just have to try it out. So I know that the item that picks up pipes is the obsidian transport pipe, which is that one. So if I just place that there, or maybe it has to be there? Does it have to be powered? Or maybe it has to go somewhere. So let's connect a bit of stone transport pipe. Ah, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Cool. So let's connect some stone transport pipe to it. And actually, I'm just going to break that because I don't want all of our items just to go through the pipe and fall off into the void. So yeah. So I'm going to replace this piece here with a gold transport pipe, which is the one that speeds them up. And that should, with any luck, make them move quicker and, you know, be collected properly. So then I'm going to carry on with our piping all the way over here. Click, click, click. Right the way over to where we were keeping our chests. And I think what we could do is... what's the best way to do this? Actually, let's move our chests. Let's move our chests into our house. So we can test this out just by going back over here and reconnecting our, connecting our pipe. Let's just see what happens, I guess. In fact, I can just throw some things in there. So our string goes in there. So this is the important thing, how far this speed up thingy will speed up things for. Let's see. Whoosh. So, still going pretty quickly. Still going pretty quickly, that's promising. Starting to slow down a bit. Then getting quite slow by this point. So, we need to put another speed up thingy, I guess here. So I'll just put a piece of gold in very quickly, and then we'll worry about powering it in a moment. So it has to have a block sort of next to it, basically, to be powered. So let's do that like this, and we'll just put a lever on there, which might look a bit weird, but well, never mind. So lever, lever, lever. Where's the lever? There. Okay, and thinking about it, you may as well put another gold one there, because we've got the sort of way to power it. So let's do that. Turn this on and try and get out of this damn area. Okay. So they're going very slow by the time they get here, but the new items should be a lot quicker. So actually, let's just chuck a few more things. Oh no, there's something in there anyway. Yeah, okay. Hello zombies. So these should come zooming around the corner in a moment. It doesn't really matter if they're slow, to be honest, because they can just well, they can be slow. It's fine. Okay, so here these come. So they should quite significantly overtake this, and hopefully that'll be enough to get them to the final place. So that's a pretty big speed up. They're going to go straight up there. I'm not sure if going up makes them slow down more. So these ones should go up because they're bones, so they should go up there. Yep. And arrows should as well. And the rotten flesh that's coming along should carry on, which it does. Cool. And it still carries on, and eventually it'll just drop out the end. Slows down a bit towards the end. We could probably put another speed thingy just here. To be honest, it's not really necessary, just for that little end bit. But there you go. That's where the rotten flesh goes. So let's go inside and check out our chest. I'm just going to go to that snow again, because bad. Right, so let's look at our chest. You can see it sort of steadily filling up. So that's good. I think the way it works is if you have it go into the left, it fills up the bottom, and the right fills up the top. So we might need to work something out there when that starts to get full. Well, in fact, what we might do instead is break this and do just single chests, because it's easier for one, and can we super pickaxe them? And also, oh, we can, good. And also, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, we're not going to have that many items of one type. So let's just do this, and we will put these in, and that works out quite neatly actually, so that's good. So let's just put our million chests here, and then we'll go and do this. So we'll have one for like farming, one for mob things. It's essentially the same as we have now, but just a little bit neater. So we need to get rid of that, otherwise it'll start sending rotten flesh up there, which we don't want. Okay, that looks good. So we'll put our diamonds in. Oops, in here. Okay, there we go. And again, these will need just something to stop, for now at least, to stop things going up. So we're never going to have chests in the pipe. So, okay, there we go. How do you? Oop, lagged a bit then. So we should have like a nice steady stream of mob items. Fingers crossed. Coming towards us. Doesn't look like that many are actually coming down, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff there. Ow. Let's just turn damage off. Oops. Okay, so now I shouldn't get hurt when I get shot. So we come down and investigate. So, yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff is coming down and coming out here. Well, I don't know, it's not a bad rate. Well, it's going to build up pretty quickly anyway, isn't it? How much stuff we have. So there you go, that's the start of our pipe system. Good old Buildcraft. So the next thing we should try and do is automate the farming sort of system.